Well, good morning, Iowa. This is Congressman Zach Nunn. I am with an incredible team from the Des Moines Water Works, from our own mayor, Connie, and then our team here in the community, really highlighting the impact of what good infrastructure can do for our community. Now, I know many of us have heard the challenges of lead-lined water pipes. We've seen it tragically play out in places like Flint, Michigan, where families and communities are ravaged by a lack of good infrastructure that ends up hurting the very people it's meant to serve. So it's a proud day when leaders like Des Moines Water Works have made sure that all water leaving the waterworks station are lead-free. The challenge is, here in Iowa, we rank 6th overall for outdated infrastructure that includes lead-lined water pipes. And while we worked hard on that as a community, it's something that collectively we want to be able to change to put us in a spot where we're protecting everyone from young children who may be drinking out of the tap, pregnant mothers, as well as families across the community. And this isn't something that just impacts places like Des Moines. In fact, it's something that impacts the entire state of Iowa. Here in Iowa, we have over 160,000 lead-lined pipes that are in immediate need of replacement. In fact, if you had a pipe in place before 1985, you'll find that you may be in a situation where lead-lined pipes could have a detrimental impact on your community. So that's why collectively we are proud to be working together to lead an effort called the Safe Drinking and Water for Disadvantaged Communities Act. And what this will immediately do is leverage $15 billion in federal funds to be able to support communities with a 100% forgivable loan and grant program. Now, this is very important. It's an issue that we have worked on in Washington, that we've worked on right here in Iowa, and that we've worked on directly with Des Moines Water Works. It's a bipartisan issue, and I'm proud to be leading the legislation with colleagues on both sides of the aisle, Republican and Democrat, because when it comes to clean water, it's not a partisan issue, it's a community first priority issue. Across the country today, there are over 9 million lead pipes that are in immediate need of replacement. Additionally, for the city of Des Moines and the Des Moines Water Works to have to replace these pipes, it would cost every user an increase of 30% on their water bill. Now that's $1,500 that residents like Ms. Williams here would have to find out of her own pocket. But because this collective infrastructure upgrade can help, we're ensuring that Iowans are available to a 100% loan forgiveness program. So that projects like this, right here in Des Moines, are ensuring the health and safety of our community without costing our residents more than anyone should be asked to pay just to have clean water. So with that, I'd like to have come up. Connie has been a newly elected mayor, but has been one of the strong leaders for making sure the vibrancy of Des Moines, a community that could really benefit from this program, gets first drink of the tap, as it were. So thank you so much, Connie. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Madam Mayor.
I think it's really a great day because to see what's been done, this was a pilot area that Waterworks had originally chosen to be for 100% payment. We know that it's a really cost prohibitive thing to replace lead pipelines, and we know it's essential. And so I think this introduction offers us the opportunity to help the people that need it the most. And I think that's what's important because of the cost, to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to have safe drinking water, which we do through Waterworks right now, but to continue that process. I just want to thank the Congressman for introducing this type of legislation and changing to what they've allocated dollars to, but to do it in an impactful way that really does help the people that need it the most. So I appreciate this opportunity, and I will turn it over to Waterworks.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Congressman, for this legislation. Des Moines does not have an issue, as you've heard, with lead in the water, but we do have an issue with lead water pipes in the ground. And we will have that issue and a liability, frankly, as long as those lead pipes remain in the ground. And this is why Des Moines Water Works started a lead service line pilot project right here in the Riverbend neighborhood where we're standing today. This is an incredibly challenging project. Replacing 20,000 lead water lines in Des Moines will cost over $200 million. Despite the fact that these lines are privately owned and not utility owned, Des Moines Water Works wants to be part of the solution and help eligible community members offset the cost of replacement. If Des Moines Waterworks were responsible for assuming loans to replace 20,000 lead lines, our water rates for all customers would have to increase over 30% and stay at that level for 20 years. Congressman Nunn's legislation will avoid this level of rate increase. We deeply appreciate Congressman Nunn's support to help make federal funds more accessible for the replacement of lead service lines, and there is no doubt his legislation is positive for the state of Iowa.
So I want to thank Amy. I want to thank Tom Corrigan, who can be here with us today, but is leading the Des Moines Waterworks team. I want to thank the Des Moines Waterworks board. Most of all, I want to thank our residents who have helped make this a real priority by recognizing not only the impact that we have to you, and by giving up your fun drive here to be able to support this. You're helping to reinvent not just Des Moines, but communities across the country. And this is a huge step forward. And it's an amazing opportunity to see what we can do when we work together. So, again, to Des Moines Waterworks, to the City of Des Moines, this pilot program proves not only does this work, but this is something that we can help in our urban communities, in our rural communities, but ultimately in our underserved communities to avoid just a crushing cost that would cost all of us more and hurt our residents. So with that, I'm proud to work with folks on a bipartisan basis on this, but most importantly, I'm excited to see this happening right here in Iowa. So, going from 6 worst to helping lead the charge to being #1 best is a good start.
It would be a good start.
Thanks all.